So it was just another day on the isle. I was AFKing in a bush trying to get some grow time in, and while I was doing that, I was trolling through the isle Discord and I saw something extremely confronting. So about a week ago, Dondi, yeah, the big D-man, posted some, let's just say, bizarre photos. Photos that didn't come with any real explanation. He just kind of dropped them into the wild. Now, what I'm about to show you is confronting, and if you have a weak stomach, I'd encourage you to turn off this video and go make a chalky milk. But you've probably already seen one on the thumbnail of this video, so you should be okay. So, are you ready? Here you go. Yep. Yeah. Just take it in for a second. My first thoughts were, what the fuck have they done to my boy? They have done him so damn dirty. People are calling it the gobbler of the isle, the throat goat. It's controversial, it's thought-provoking, some people love it, some people hate it. So why am I talking about this? Well, because as I said, Mr. Dondi himself posted it into the Discord community discussion. Why? I have no idea, but let's talk about it because I think it's worth talking about. I think. Possibly. I don't know. So I was just trying to make sense of it because D-Man just dropped the photos and dipped. So everyone was just kind of trying to come to terms with what they had just seen. People started arguing in the chat. It was brutal. Like, you can't just drop an abomination into Discord like that and dip. It's like taking a dump in a toilet and not flushing it. You can't just do that and leave because it affects other people. Firstly, I'll tell you what I think. So I googled whether or not we knew if the Carnotaurus actually had an enlarged neck. This is what Google had to say. It said, yes, the Carnotaurus had a large and well-developed neck. In fact, its neck vertebrae were significantly wider than those of its close cousin, Majungasaurus, with the last bone being as wide as the skull. The neck was also robust, with upward projecting processes likely used to anchor powerful muscles, suggesting it was used for headbutting or wrestling. Now, after reading that, I was like, okay, it had a big neck for wrestling and headbutting. Honestly, it probably didn't have a large neck for headbutting because the stress of headbutting would go to the spine mostly, not the neck. Like, the spine is the thing that needs to be reinforced and strong if you're going to be headbutting things. So I guess wrestling is the more plausible answer here. But either way, Google does not say it had a big gobbling throat or swallowing everything. Therefore, I cannot accept that this possible rework has anything to do with making the Carnotaurus scientifically accurate. I just can't accept it. And even if Google said yes, it had a big glizzy gobbling throat, I would reject it because the photos look silly. It makes my dinosaur look silly. Then I read this. So someone posted this, which was written by someone named Hypernova, who might be Hypno, the QA lead. I don't know. They could work in the game. I'm not 100% sure if it's a dev or a fan. Either way, it was good, and they added a bit of information that's related to the photos, which provided some interesting context. Basically, the idea is as follows. So Hypernova's concept reimagines Carnotaurus as a specialized predator focused on hunting small prey, enhancing both its gameplay mechanics and visual identity. Unlike other theropods with distinct abilities tied to their hunting style, Carno is currently a relatively generic fast predator without unique features related to small animals. The proposal introduces two main improvements. So the first one is small game specialist, the gobbler mechanic. That is ridiculous. Okay, so the Carno gains the ability to swallow prey up to 25% of its mass with a unique swallowing animation and a new swallowing state that temporarily restricts movement and attacks. This mechanic encourages targeting small animals, rewarding Carno with extra nutrition from swallowing compatible corpses and visually setting it apart from other carnivores. This also discourages pack hunting benefits, emphasizing Carno's role as a solitary small prey specialist. So the second one is the Carno kit adjustments, enhancing hunting efficiency. So the proposal suggests slightly increasing Carno's size and adjusting its stability and stamina cost to balance gameplay. So the charge attack loses automatic hit detection but gains refined crowd control effects with stamina limitations to prevent spamming. Additionally, bite damage doubles against knockdown targets, making Carno an effective small animal bully that struggles against larger prey, aligning with its ecological niche. So overall, these changes aim to give Carnotaurus a distinct identity centered on swallowing and hunting small prey, differentiating it mechanically and thematically from other theropods in the game. I mean, I thought that was interesting. Let me know what you think about that. Honestly, I think the whole throat thing looks goofy as, but I know some people actually liked it, but it's okay to be wrong, but it's okay. Technically, yes, Hypernova's idea does fit with it being a small prey predator and whatnot, but we'll see what happens because, as I said, the big D-man dropped the photos, then dipped. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about, the Tyrannosaurus. It's coming. It's nearly here. Finally. I believe people have been waiting for a very long time for this guy to come out, at least on the horde test. I noticed that a lot of people missed this fine detail within devlog 59, and in case you missed it, here it is. So Philip, who's the lead programmer, said that, and I quote, Rex Crush still had bug work to do, but it seems to have run out of edge cases that we can find, so it seems this will be ready almost directly after Trike's release. Okay, now keep that in the back of your mind when you listen to this. This was written by Hypno, the QA lead, in the same devlog. They said, we're comfortable that the Triceratops is working as intended in our latest QA build, and will be preparing it for its official Evrima release, which we're aiming to have released sometime this week. So by using the power of deduction and assumption, we can expect the Rex to finally be out on the horde test, hopefully the same week this video is released. Like, it really should be out today at the time this video is released, but if not, then fuck, we're probably gonna have to wait another week or two. I predict it'll be out in the next 2 weeks, but you know, who knows? Anyway, let me know what you think down in the comments. I want to know what you have to say. It's always fun discussing with you guys. And also, I'm sick, so I apologize for my voice. I'll see you in the next video. See ya.